Welcome back. This is going to be match 1 of the DFRAG tournament. We played on Mirage, and it was commentated by Church Dog, whose Twitch is going to be on the screen in a second, and this is going to be his voice that's going to be commentating. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this match. I did legitimately watch it just then, and I did like a full commentary over it, but the audio levels were so whack, I don't think I could upload that with a clear conscience. Because you would have been getting your ears pummeled by some parts of that recording, and other parts you'd be straining to hear it. So I've kind of leveled things out a little bit better now. Yeah, you should be less susceptible to hearing damage. This was a great match. It was good fun. Couple funny moments, bit of team damage. Sorry, MJ, for burning your toes. But he paid it back to me in the next game, so it's fine. Yeah, a lot of stuff to work on, dude. Mirage is one of those maps where, especially in a tournament setting, it's what you play in your pugs every day, all day. It's just Mirage, 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 Mirage. Everybody knows how to fucking play Mirage. But our team, for the life of us, can't hold mid, and that's a problem. Like, we need a 5-man mid, dude. Like, we just gotta go 5v5 in mid and just aim duel the fuck out of it. Yeah, I'll stick around and I'll turn off my camera for now, so you guys can get through this interesting bit. It is not Blood Nova versus Scream from Mongolia, by the way. It is Ratsports versus the Southern Cross. That unfortunately doesn't change because he needed to stop stream and start it again, which I don't think they know how to do. Nor do I. So there is a way you can set up a buffer which keeps you live until you're live again. Yeah, we'll kick off.
State the details of the here. Alright, so it's going to be this one here. Alright, here it is, boys. Here it is. This is it. Enough. That's loud enough. Alright, here we go, boys. Over in the red corner, we've got on the left here, Ratsports. The likes of the players playing for Ratsports will be Big Massive. We've got Matt, Brahesh, Floppy33, and Juice. Alright, so these are the guys over on the red corner here, weighing at 450 pounds. And over in the red corner, leading up the team for Southern Cross, coming out, leading up with a team total of 675 pounds. We've got Drop Bear, N64, Kick-Ass, I think that's just Kick-Ass, Acum, Aquam, this guy, AM. We've also got Carby, and if they're rocking any subs throughout, we're going to have the likes of Thessa, Regen, Endor 50. Alright, we'll figure out who's in the server. Now, as we have just witnessed live, boys, the video has been completed, and we will be finding ourselves into yet another Mirage game, which personally, I don't mind that. I really don't mind seeing another Mirage. Alright, so long as we see a close game, alright, from the get-go. No swinging pendulums. I want to see a back-and-forth slugfest out of these teams. Also, I think certainly the side, and a lot of people would say definitely Mirage CT side of map, so maybe we see the winner pick the CT side, who knows. Although, nah.
You get to see MJ's bloody knife clutch. Look at this shit. Duck and weave, duck and weave.
N64 punched it out with a 1v2 on the knife round. I don't know how he's managed that, but alright, so it looks like Southern Cross is going to pick what side they want to start off with, and it is going to be the CT side. Surprise, surprise. Alright, boys. Again, Ratsports versus the Southern Cross. Mirage, again, best of one. Alright, there's no best of threes for this one, and maybe not until like later into the series, I imagine, but for the time being, kind of happy to keep this as
Beat up on the desk, lads.
Remember to cheer on your favorite players, your favorite team. Am I going for anyone in particular? Look, I'm pretty neutral 50-50 on either team. I'm just excited to see a great game from some skilled, strong players, you know, in the amateur league. Oh my god, Kick-Ass just instantly dinked down to 30 HP as soon as Ratsports start picking out an A take. Juicin finding himself an entry, taking down Akim as well. So, alright, Kickass going to actually get one trade for himself, and almost a second as Floppy swings out through CT spawn. But oh my god, there's missed bullets coming in left, right, and center. And eventually, Drop Bear will chime in, taking down Flop down. Now the bomb.
Hey, I did something, fellas. Let's go.
And Ratsports will try.
Don't worry about my parkour skills. It's not very good.
I don't know. There's a few missed bullets coming in. They're going to try to take down Brahesh, and he will go down. Now, a defuse might come in here because Juice's post-play position is somehow just not on. And there it is. Carby closing out the last kill. And it's going to be the first round now. Taken home.
One thing I'm pretty happy about, everybody got a kill in the first round.
Right, so obviously round number 2, Ratsports did get a bomb plant. So I mean,
that's
it is
not
quite
bad.
possible if they wanted, they could, maybe force buy into maybe with some Galils.
Everyone's chipping in.
Upgraded pistols, whatever. Maybe some SMGs. It's really up to them. But there's also a lot of teams, maybe around the Amateur League, who'd probably be just happy to kind of eco. So it looks like maybe they're just going to go with some upgraded pistols and kind of be able to save for the next round. Oh, N64 with the scout. He's actually found up 2 kills so far. He's going ham from all the way from the back of window, finding up that double. There's one more play to account for from the back of boxes at mid, but it's going to be Matt there with the deagle. He's even taken off ahead of Carby, so I don't know. It's going to come down to this duel with N64. He's got the scout tag. He might just secure that kill with the molly all the way to the back behind the boxes. It's going to flush out Matty, and he will go down. So it's all left down to Mr. Brahesh on a 1 versus 4.
Good effort.
64 so far, 3 kills
good effort.
that round with the scout. Brahesh, deagle in hand. Do whatever damage he can cause for the opposing team. Anything that can kind of work out. Affect the economy of Southern Cross. I mean, even if Southern Cross might just close out round number 2, the impact for taking out a few guns will definitely be seen in the later rounds. So doesn't even have the bomb. So really, Brahesh is only going to be good for going for this damage and a few exits, but I'm sure he might just go down any second. He's fighting with Drop Bear in the depths of short, but I don't know who's gonna win this one. Surely Drop Bear. Alright, so Smoke from this team is going to actually deny him seeing any more view from the depths of short. But yo, thank you very much for the fight, Mr. Hambo Vegas.
I remember that. I was just kind of chilling there, and then he smoked it off, and I was like, oh, fair enough.
Hey, look,
We stay alive. Ooh, let me bump this up a little bit so you guys can see the
time has come and
money. There you go.
Moment. And the present moment is now, and it's the only one that ever exists. And now, So I'll forgive you for your trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. I swear I followed years ago, I've been scammed.
Deliver us from evil.
Wait. He's unfollowed me? Not caught in 4K, I swear. Nah, we're vibing. Alright. Ratsports now are going to find their first gun round so far, Mirage, and see how they're going to make it work out. They've got to be wary of N64 just sitting in the window with the MP9. He's just sitting in the corner. At any point, though, whenever he wills, he could swing out, but with the smoke towards the window, they're going to deny him any entries towards that middle. Oh, good molly. Brahesh somehow taken down to 19 HP. Looking like he might just swing out through Con, but
I don't understand.
God, somehow, I don't think he connected a single bullet there. But it's going to be his teammate, Big Massive.
Actually, you got to hear him burning.
Play, just swinging out. Oh, hang on a second. Brahesh trying to get himself a lurk up through the con. Only got 19 HP to work with, but I mean, if he times it right, I don't imagine anyone would really be expecting. All right, Kick-Ass. I'm watching under Bauk at the moment.
Let's go, Kick-Ass. Tie up our loose ends, man.
Might want to sneak through.
Love to see it.
There it is, Matt coming in from the ladder room, opens up N64, and with that, they might just start pouncing back toward the
oh shit!
Here
we go.
The player for Southern Cross right now to hold this is going to be Kick-Ass sitting at Firebox with the MP9. He's got to play this to perfection if he wants to do any sort of damage for his team. And right now, it's going to be up to
this is really unfortunate.
They're going to start planting the bomb without clearing him out. So Kick-Ass is going to swing out.
He's unfortunately not denied the plant.
But just after the bomb gets put down to the floor, so he will be traded out very, very quickly. So now Southern Cross onto the back foot by 2-man disadvantage. They have to retake, in which case I think they've already preemptively chosen to save their weapons into the next round. Just happy to give this away to Ratsports. So the scoreline.
I think what you can even do in that point is
Ratsports pick up their first round.
just wait for the retake to come in. Because you deny a plant,
Don't think
and
I
that's
even
really
called
good.
it by
Because
to
you
be
might
an
drag down
actually.
2 with you, and you
Wait,
deny a plant, which gives us
wait, what's
time to
the call? Wait,
rotate,
are
and
you
then
as in like you're higher than level 10? Or
and then
wait,
it's a
what's the call?
3v2,
What's the
which is
parameters
more
to say whether
doable.
you can or
But
can't
you
be?
could
It's
always
like,
just wait
is it below
and
level
just
10
keep on
or no?
waiting. I
Below,
don't know if
you
he had
know,
a
you have
kit,
to
but if he
have
had a
like a
kit, he could have
face that
just
you
sat there
level
and
or
tried to go for
something. Right? Is
ninja.
it 2500?
Is this 5 of them alive? Probably go hunting.
Or was it 2000? I don't know. It could be 2000. I could be wrong. I think I'm sitting on like
I
what,
don't know.
24, 25, somewhere around
I
there.
would have done the same thing he did.
No, because I'm bad. Oh, so you're too low. I'll stick to observing, I think. Fuck. Come on, man. If it's in your dreams, why not, you know? Just get a good training regiment. Alright, so now, with Southern Cross saving those 2 weapons into the previous round, they're going to be able to get rifles into everybody's hands. They've still got the AWP into N64's hands, who any second might just pick through mid. He's popped out the nade to disperse the smoke, but not really be able to see anything. But Carby swinging out deep.
Damn, man.
Actually going to
Tough.
get caught off by Big Massive. So
He's swinging with a
punish nice and early. And with Ratsports now with an
the
open
molly
kill,
out
and
though.
still a whole minute 20 left to play with.
That's the thing. A lot of lower level players swing with utility, and just they die with utility a lot,
right now, Southern Cross
including myself.
really
Something we just have to work on is to
They're just happy to sit
not
back
lose
on
those easy
sides,
kills
play
to
very, very
dying with
passively,
utility out or
and just
knife
allow
or that kind of
Ratsports to
thing.
come to them. But I mean, without any information plays, all of a sudden, you know, it could
That's
work
another
out to
really
their
good point by the
disadvantage, right? If
Costa.
they allow Ratsports to take full control around the
We
map
need
without
information
picking up
plays.
points, it's going to be troublesome because all of a sudden they might just
Especially
have
on
like
like
4 men pushing
Mirage,
under when there's only one on the site, which Aquim going to be trying to be the only man
Ancient,
holding up the A side.
all
It's
these
going to be
big
good
maps.
for taking down Juice. So there is a good
Even
start.
Dust, to be
For Southern
honest,
Cross
take
to bring this
uppers,
back
take
to
long.
even 4 versus 4, but Ratsports now looking like they will be kind of opting to go for the B side execute. Utility starts pouring in. There's still 2 members of Southern Cross to account for here, but the utilities are so good. Just flashing Drop
Yeah,
Bear
why
off
am I
at the point.
changing to my
And any
knife
second now, he might
again?
just get stormed onto the side, but that doesn't even matter. Drop Bear finds one. Kickass gets himself one. Eventually, they will both be traded out by Floppy and Matt. So, but with 20 seconds left into the round, they do need to get that bomb down. And just now, they will be punching in the digits as Aquim now going to see if he can lurk out through market. All right, so he's going to play the patient game. Let his teammate rotate and come in from the depths of short. It's going to be N64 with the AWP. A little bit late though. As one player just made it toward Get Right. He's going to have to hard clear this right corner.
Such a shame, dude. He misses the no scope. I was spectating him.
Missed shot. Oh my god, Akam somehow
I was spectating him and it shouldn't have missed.
Floppy's head and even gets the likes of Matt, who was caught out from Get Right with a missed shot from N64 with the AWP. It's still good enough to have that information called out to his teammate. And that's going to be Akam now with a triple kill into the round.
Good shit, Akam.
The Southern
Let's
Cross
go.
now picking up their 3rd.
Yeah, Akam bought a nice gut knife recently off the CS2 crash. I'm looking to get a Talon, dude. Talon would be...
Alright, boys. Now, Ratsports, despite losing that, they did get the bomb play. Wait, hello? Akram? Wait, what? Why do you do that? Was there some hostility going on in the server we don't know about it? You just kind of put a bullet into the back of Drop Bear's
Oh, man. It happens.
full dink and everything. Maybe he forgot this wasn't Face It, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he thought it was just a Face It game, and he's like, oh shit, sorry man, I thought it was a Face It game.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's Face It platform, but this is DFRAG, man. Forgot it wasn't a pug, yeah.
Shouldn't break the
Now,
pot
Ratsports.
anyways. It's good for CT retake.
There was some early damage taken off from Floppy. He's been tagged down to 16 HP. Oh, Bahash got to be careful though. N64 with the AWP from the tops of Con. Might be expecting a second one to already be up here. With that, he's kind of popped the molly down to reposition himself. But, oh, there it is. N64 again with a second, even a 3rd. So he's just absolutely mowing Ratsports down one by one as they peek him off. Just sitting at the top of Con, happy to take the 3 kills. Now he's going to swap out his gun to an AK. He hears exactly where Big Massive is, falling toward the top of mid, but that smoke just might be a little bit too good for him. Oh my god,
so
he lets loose at just the right time, but somehow it's going to be Big Massive coming on top of that duel. So, Ratsports now to kind of swing the
Big
time.
Massive having a life game.
There's still a 1-man disadvantage, but 30 seconds left onto the clock, and Matt with the bomb in A main, waiting for Big Massive to rotate. They're going to regroup and hit towards A. They've only got one player, which is going to be Kickass, to be defending this site for the time being. The rest of Southern Cross are still on the B site. They've got one underpass. They've got one on the B with 10 seconds left. Okay, are they just choosing to save? All right, so they're saving. Interesting save. Fair enough. I'm not going to... I mean, it was doable. I mean, there was only one onto the A site that they could have accounted for. I mean... Look, I'm not questioning whoever made that call. All right, they've opted to save, so there it is. 4th round win for Southern Cross in an anticlimactic finish of the round number 5. Sorry, my bad. My head went off to the fairies for like 4 seconds until I remembered. Oh shit, people can hear me, you know. This is why I can't do open mic in pugs. Alright, now, Ratsports, they saved the previous round, and, I mean, they've got 2 AKs, so that's those saved weapons, but the rest of their team got nothing but pistols and a MAC-10, so, I mean, if they're able to somehow, by the skin of their teeth, kind of convert this round, then fair enough, it's been all for good, but looks like they will be executing out towards the A site, where Kickass is already laying in wait.
Let's go, Kickass. Hold it down.
Kill before Rahish can trade him out. And 64 even gets him an AWP kill through the smoke. But already, Ratsports managed to get themselves to the side and plant that bomb, but somehow Brahesh, last man standing, almost pulls his flash out at the worst fucking time, caught with his pants down, has dropped there, swings out from spawn, and there it is now, the bomb will be defused, allowing Mesh.
I'm shooting my gun because I whipped. Needs to be fixed.
So yeah, bomb gets defused here, and that will be...
Needs to be fixed. It's a glitch in the chamber or something, I don't know.
Fuck. Southern Cross, that's it. Southern Cross, alright. The Southern Cross, not Southern Cross.
The Southern Cross, that's right, Judge.
Mongolia won, the best day ever. Yo, yeah, they did.
MJ with the 4.5 KD. Let's get it.
Yeah, Mongolia, so they had a very dominant performance into the first half. I think they closed out the first half like 10-2. I think the Bloods were kind of bringing it back. They brought the scoreline back to 12-11. So it was literally the last round. It was match point where, you know, Scream for Mongolia just needed one more round to close it out. But if the Bloods actually closed out, if they converted one more round, they put it into overtime. So for them to actually have such a comeback from that huge gap.
I didn't see the other match, but
unfortunately, if they played better in the earlier parts of the game. Wait, there's bets on this shit? What the fuck? Ain't no way.
Somebody said they wanted to place a multi-bet on MJ. Pretty sure.
When is there betting on these games? I didn't know there was betting on amateur games. What the hell? DFRAG with the POG. Love to see it. Alright, so the prize pool for this is bigger than ESEA though. Oh, for real?
It is actually.
Don't come for me. Yeah, wait, what the hell? Aren't you in this league, Millsy? What is this? Alright, now it looks
I did not have time to throw the second piece of utility though.
Any second now, might just get swarmed over to the side, but
yeah, that was really poorly played. That's one of the much that I've lost my team.
Charming with this AWP, and there it is. Taken down by Juice. So quick trade coming out. Still an even 3 versus 3. Just as that bomb gets put down to the floor, but Carby and Juice also trade out 1 for 1. So it's still on a 2 versus 2.
Yeah.
There it is. Kick-ass falls. It's going to be the last
Unfortunate, but definitely a learning curve. I need to learn that I can't throw that first molly. Because I don't even think I did any. I don't think I even did any damage. Yeah, I did 30 damage, and it was to the guy that jumped out.
Wait, imagine. Wait, do you reckon these games could? Do you reckon Amateur League could get posted on?
That was just really rough. Yep.
I actually don't know what the requirements are to be able to post your tournaments on HLTV and get the match pages up there.
That would be sick though.
UCA is also 2K. I think we win the tie rate. Okay, so that nade didn't work. That nade. No, not for HLTV.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, we have Wikipedia coverage. Oh, that's big.
I didn't know that actually. I didn't know we had Wikipedia coverage.
In the smoke the whole time.
That's interesting. Yeah, MJ was sitting in the smoke a decent amount of that game. We got to learn how to play mid a little bit better.
Alright, Alright, so aggression coming in from Kickass has pushed himself all
Lot
the
to
way through
learn for
A-man.
everybody.
Caught Floppy off guard, so there's an opening kill from Southern Cross and a lot of information that there's really not a whole lot of presence deep in the A main, but they've still got to be wary of Brahesh, who is also aggressive just toward the Palace, and Kickass almost maybe spotted out the head of Kickass there, but they're Brahesh any second now. They're going to be tapping away for the duel, and eventually Brahesh gets the better of Kickass, but Akam shines in for a trade. Gets a dink off of Big Massive, but Big Massive somehow wins that duel.
Gotta win that.
Towards the free succession up toward the top of Con, but N64 to try to put a pin into things, and he will get.
I should have been flashing in front of him rather than him just picking it. I gotta win that as well.
Big Massive again, only with 11 HP, coming in clutch to close out that kill. So
such an easily winnable round, and it's just forcing Kirby to save.
1 versus 3, but there's a player just below him, and he should be aware of this. As soon as he drops down, I can imagine Kirby. There it is, falls to the hands of Juice, and it is going to be now Ratsports picking up their 3rd round win. This Big Massive guy is going big, massively. We're at 7 kills for Big Massive. We got Juice on 6, Matt on 4, Floppy on 3, Brahesh on 2, and 64 is doing alright for his team. So this is the main AWPA for Southern Cross. He's on 10 kills so far.
Sure is. Entry AWPA, baby.
7,
that's the new meta.
So look, kind of even throughout both teams, but they won't die laying down. Yo, what's up, couple?
Yeah, AWPA entry, no meta.
Now stuck with nothing but pistols into round number 9.
I gotta get my timings on flashes a little bit better.
Got 2 players pushing in here.
It's just really rough.
They might be setting up a slow B here. They've got 2 players at top of mid and 3 towards apartments, but they're playing it very, very slowly. They might be expecting Southern Cross to be causing a little bit of funny business for the time being with nothing but pistols, and with Big Massive finding an opening kill, taking down Kickass, who was just caught off rotating through T-spawn. Ratsports should be wary that they are up against potentially a site stack here where if they go towards B, there's only maybe 2 players to hold this off, but I mean, with Ratsports to have the better guns. Oh my god, drop big. Almost gets caught out from main man. He might just be able
this
to
is so sketchy, dude.
Holding
the flash.
He might just pop the flash, but any second now, he's done
I
it a
should
little
have
bit
died
too
there,
late.
to be
Oh, there we
honest.
go, maybe. Swing it out. He gets
But
the dink off the one.
some decent
taking
aim.
down Floppy. He knows there's one more player there, and that player is going to be falling off, so maybe Drop Bear might be able to recover a rifle. Okay, so I thought maybe that flash was going to come out a little bit too late, but somehow it just turned out to be the perfect time. And he
me too, Church. Me too, dude. I thought that shit was coming out. It's just so sketchy.
With the rest of that information, Ratsports were able to.
So you want to throw it, but you want to hold on to it long enough for it to be effective.
Unless N64 somehow by a miracle picks
my thinking was I had a pistol. I'm not losing much, so I might as well risk it.
At this point, I think he's going to be looking for an exit kill, which there's a chance he takes down Brahesh and even gets himself an AK. So bringing into round number 10, it's kind of good exit kills coming in from Southern Cross, despite losing this round.
That's what I mean about holding utility and dying with it, though.
2 rifles for free.
I probably do that kind of play way too much, which is relying on...
Running up through jungle. Oh, there's a player to his
Go
right.
on, son.
Oh, it was
which is
Juice.
relying on just
But Juice
timing.
gave away his position. He made a single footstep, and that was all N64 needed to clean up the kill. And we are going to see now a more even scoreline, especially in comparison to the first game. Yo, what's up, Leb? How you doing, mate? Proud of these boys for the limited time together. Chico, how you going, Chico? Wait, which one? Which boys you talking about? Folks firing up. It's getting closer now. It's getting closer. Rats, you going for the Rats team? I always like Ratsports, Rat Esports or something like that. Just because it's a rat in it, but... All
Everyone's against us. It's so annoying.
Oh, homies? Hell yeah. Cheer on your friends, man. Love to see it.
Yes, the thrilling B Mirage gameplay of jump spotting. I'm gonna go turn off.
Ratsports, so far, they were dispersed around the map, but now they're going to be focusing a lot of their resources toward the A side. They've still got a player lurking at top mid. It is going to be Mr. Brahesh, but he's not really going to be searching for any information as yet. I imagine he might just be looking to cut off any rotations once Ratsports go for an execute onto the A site here. He might just be kind of playing the waiting game for the time being.
Man.
Minute left on the clock of smoke.
Yeah.
It's just been put down to the palace, so for the time being, it'll
going on?
Execute from
Oh,
Ratsports.
kick us hold. Let's get it.
Once that smoke dissipates, is probably when the execute will start coming out. We'll see those smokes and flashes be pouring over the roof. It's going to be up to... But the problem with this now is we're heading into the late stages of the round. It's 35 seconds left. And Southern Cross now already have 3 players just waiting for this execute. So basically, Ratsports might just be walking into an ambush, but there it is, opening kill for Juice to try to put it into their favor. But
So 1-for-1, 4v4.
20 seconds left into the round. Players need to get into the side.
3, 2v4.
Coming from Matt and Floppy, taking out 2 more, but Drop Bear even gets himself a chimed in kill from CT Spawn. Now Ratsports to put a smoke down.
Oh
CT
man,
Spawn so they can
could have been winnable.
desperately get that bomb down to the site. And if only that molly was thrown sooner, it might have delayed that bomb plant and even maybe potentially won the round for Southern Cross, but it was going down a little bit too late. So now Drop Bear, last man standing for Southern Cross. Ooh, he spots out a player through Spawn, so there's a good opening here. So he's brought it down from a 1v3 to a 1 versus 2. So the chance is on that he could actually retake this site. He didn't pick up the kit. He ran past the kit. All right, he's picked it up. There it is. It's almost like he could hear me. 1 versus 2. Bomb ticking away. He finds one more kill, brings it down to the 1 versus 1. Oh, he's picked up the AWP instead.
Yeah, that's
fair
just
enough.
unfortunate.
Fair enough. So unfortunately, he was not able to clutch out.
Where was it planted?
The kit. He ran
Yeah,
past
it wasn't
the kit.
planted dead on triple. It was planted further along. So unfortunate.
Fair enough. So unfortunately, he was not able to clutch out the 1v1 as Juice's
Costa got it dead on point as well.
And that is going to be another round in favor of Ratsports. So they brought it down to an even scoreline. I don't know. I don't know if he picked up the. You hate to see it. I don't think he meant to pick up the AWP. I think he was supposed to like try to quickly tap the bomb for the defuse.
Oh man, so
annoying.
annoying.
And then he's just panicked. He's like, fuck it, let's just.
I didn't panic. I was just like, fuck me.
Now he's holding a sniper, right? He's like, fuck, if I fake this and miss my
I don't
shot,
think
it's
Church
over.
knows about the new update as well with
it is
snipers
obvious.
after
Sometimes
the
shit
bomb's
happens.
diffusing.
Confidence lie.
So when you tap the bomb, you can't actually scope in for like 0.2 seconds if you're holding a sniper, which is really annoying.
Might be good for a close entry
I should have
on
won
the
that.
outside, and there it is. Drop Bear
I
has
just got
fallen.
diffed.
Now with that, he's going to be the lone man pushing toward the B side.
And I shouldn't push alone.
Big ruckus. And Southern Cross still got 2 players deep in the short.
Especially when I'm one of the few players that have an actual gun.
More players to come towards the B side as Brahesh gets himself a second. And Southern Cross now onto the rotate. There's another player deep in the short with that missed shot of the sniper, looking like, oh my god! He had a chance, but he didn't know where to look. He didn't know where
I
to
think at that point you either duck in and you watch apps, or you just hold the main line and try and kill the site players. But I talked to him afterwards and he was just like, well, there was somebody coming up short, which was off, dude. We shouldn't have lost that round.
I don't know, but
We shouldn't have lost.
So many ducks to hit and no shot taken, dude.
Last round, actually, on A side as well.
So,
there was 4 of us there in a 5 stack and we just got the
could somehow survive
the smokes came through.
He plays this
fell
right,
back,
at the moment,
while Kickers was
Ratsports gonna be
outside.
surrounding him from different directions, coming up through Con.
Tough.
Spots out 1 and almost good for the second. There it is, good for the second.
Almost
but
has
on his
the
way, big massive.
So close, dude. Good effort.
Through the depths of jungle,
Really.
He's gonna take out Kick-Ass and deny him that save weapon into round number 12. So now it is the last round of the first half. Ratsports secure it with the bomb exploding onto the B.
Yeah, our CT side is
Just barely enough economy to
pretty
kind of
rough,
lock into some decent
to say the
damage rounds.
least.
We've got a few
We'll be
rifles,
working on it
P9
for
Drop
sure. Because we've worked on T sides a lot, but CT sides not so
Bear.
much.
Four rifles.
Just
But the
something we need
utility
to
kinda a little bit lackluster, but
need to work on a lot
up to
more.
these duels that they take against Ratsports and even Ratsports. Alright, so maybe Southern Cross going to try to take matters into their own hands. They're
Yeah,
going
we got a
through this
fucking
4-man
4-man up
push
mid.
towards mid. But Ratsports nowhere to be found or seen in this area. They've got all 5 players trained up outside towards A, ready for an execute to the site. Akum going to be the only man to try to hold this off as that smoke starts pouring over the roof.
That's tough.
Utility gets thrown, and already Ratsports just all over the A
That's
side
tough.
right now. Not a single member from Southern Cross to kind of deny this. We've got Drop Bear coming in from the depths of CT with an MP9 though. He spots one out. Has to turn as the flash gets pushed through, but somehow comes out with a kill before he falls down to Floppy, trading it out. And the bomb is now ticking away onto the A site. And Southern Cross now have to retake 4 versus 4. His post-plant positions coming in from Ratsports there. Matt deep in the A main, finds a kill with a sniper. Floppy chimes in from CT spawn, but it's now trade central right now. It's all fallen down to Matt for Ratsports to keep this alive. As any second now, the fact that the defuse might come in. Matt, 1 versus 2, spots out 1 kill. There's one more player to account for, and oh my god, he's
So lucky.
Oh
my god.
Kick-Ass on
So
2
lucky,
HP,
dude.
sticking the defuse, and that is going to be the
What a
last
half,
round.
man.
The first half closed out.
They wanted
Southern
pendulum
Cross,
swinging
you
kind of
win
half. That's
6 all
exactly what
strong.
they got. Put on a show for them.
We are getting a good pug. I'll just wait, and N64 will bring it back. Well, I'm pretty sure he's already bringing it back, dude. He's on a
Yeah,
good
he
server
is.
right now. 14 kills for this man. Good half still for Ratsports. Yeah. It was actually not bad. Not bad game so far. The fact it's now 6 all, and that they were bringing it back after like an initial decline in the score, but that's my husband carrying. Wait, for real, we got the wife. Damn, son. Alright, now looks
Classic
like
B
Southern
rush.
Cross will be busting out to a Sukkot B, and Floppy looking like maybe his only chance to survive will be rushing back through the market. And,
Kick us, you got bomb.
Big Massive chiming in. What the hell's he done?
Oh, there we go.
He's even hit a kill through the smoke. He's already found a double before Southern Cross could even get that bomb down to the floor. So there's a good start for Ratsports now with a 2-man advantage to retake the B site. They do have one kit into the hands of Matt, and all 5 of them are sitting in market. These close quarter battles, though, any second now, they're going to have to start pouring out and drop there just on the outside of market. Whiffs. He actually takes out 1 kill before he falls, but oh my god, it's going to be Kick-Ass and Carly picking up kills of their own, and somehow Matt's the last man standing.
Good shit, boys.
And Southern Cross,
good shit. I didn't do a hell of a lot, but I made a lot of fucking noise. I didn't have any armor either, so I should have been playing a different angle. I should have been playing Lucio angle, you know. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's a round win. I don't think it's a terrible play either, having both of your teammates swing off your Africa. Because the crosshair is just going to be so far off if you're making that much noise.
Unfortunately for them, they weren't able to convert that pistol.
Yeah, I got to be hitting more shots than that. Is that too...
Southern Cross now, once again,
somebody from our team threw that look smoke.
Entries from N64 with the Mac 10 and drop there as well. And they should be able to get free reign of the B site once again. Only down to Matt, just spamming through the smoke with his measly little pistol. Not really able to do a whole lot of damage. So that bomb gets put down to the floor, and Ratsports now do one player disadvantage at the moment. But really, with the pistols to try to retake site, I wouldn't be surprised if they just kind of work towards exit kills at this point. Maybe to cause whatever damage they can, but right now Southern Cross is biding their time, sitting on the back of site, sitting on get right, and even Aqua. Really, I wouldn't mind just seeing Ratsports kind of wait out these exits, right? Just to deny any. Okay. I think players will just be closed out at this point. There it is. All right, they'll be closed out. So no exiting will be occurring. Oh no! Get out of his way! Don't die to the bomb.
Everyone's trying to fucking kill each other. Oh my god. What is going on? Aye. It's a lot of team damage. We gotta sort that shit out. We gotta turn our brains on.
What the hell? Wait, what did Cup do? Leave Cup alone.
Big Massive's going for a mid push.
Alright, aggression already coming in from Big Massive. They've got a 2-man pushing up for Ratsports through middle, and they open up with 1 kill.
I just got sprayed through the smoke.
Big Massive shines in with one of his own.
That sucks.
Also been taken down to 15 HP, just sitting at the top of middle behind the boxes, and manages to get away with his life though with 15 HP and the bomb. The last thing he wanted to do was chop that out on his own.
Oh, dude. This makes me cringe every time I see it. I need to learn how to throw this molly from everywhere on site so I don't miss and molly my teammate.
Oh no! I don't know, it's a 6 vs 4 right now. N64 has been mollied out by his own teammate and it's cost him his life. And there it is.
There's round 2 that I've cost my team the round, I think. That's either round 2 or round 3.
You just don't like to see it. I don't know. Wait. Auburn, you're going to have to ask if he's got any enemies on his team.
No enemies, guys. We're all good. Team's actually a really good moral. It's good to see.
He's caught his teammate at the feet.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I make it up for it. I make up for it in this next round, though.
Right. Mistakes do happen, but
yeah, it can't be happening too often.
Now,
it's really bad.
Under the back foot as they lost that previous round. They got nothing but pistols.
Funny thing is, I'm a support player. I'm a utility guy. I miss no window molly. I know the lineup for it, but It's just
Oh, now
lazy.
Southern Cross
It's not
pick up
good.
the pace for a B execute, and there it is. Floppy unable to do anything to hold them off. Has just got Tech 9s up close and personal into his face. Now Big Massive somehow gets himself
Big
a 3K
Massive.
all the way from the deepest of market, but he will also go down to Carby, who just fucking charged out through the apps and even found himself in the market within seconds.
I forget what happened in this round, actually.
And now the bomb has been put down to the floor. It's on the Ratsports to retake 2 versus 2. They're both coming in from market. They've got to be aware of Harvey holding up from bench and one player deep into the get right of short. Rahesh coming out through to spot out the player through bench. Now with that,
Oh yeah, that's my 2K.
pressure for them to get some kills. There's a key on Juices, but Juices has fallen, so it's all down to Rahesh who just gets spammed.
It's actually really good. I got a nice kill on the guy in window, and then I heard him get hit by my bullets.
Like, oh, huh? Where's the bomb? Where do I go?
I heard him get hit by my bullets inside of smoke, and so I was just like, fuck yeah, let's go. Free kill.
Getting ever so close to closing out this only map. I'm going to say map number 1, but it's only map number 1. Right? There's no number 2 or 3, in which case, why say number 1? Would have hit the dumbest clip on the window.
Rough. It's alright, he pays it back to me in the next match on Infernal. Throws a molly at me while I'm trying to go into Coffin and kills me. for another day, that demo.
Whoa,
Oh,
killer. Be careful. There's one that's literally just pushed through the smoke. Did he see
Gotta
it?
be
Surely
careful
there
about-
it is. And Brahesh is looking like he's getting a little bit too cocky to go for that kill. We'll actually get his head taken off
Hold your gun.
Akam, who was already ready for it. And the second kill didn't come out from Kickass right now, so
People do
on the
push.
back foot.
You're gonna get caught out.
Southern Cross going for your typical A take here, but Ratsports only try to defend this with an MP9 and 2 Deagles, so really not a whole lot of defending they can do at this point, but Juice is certainly going to have a try anyway, letting some bullets go out through the smoke. Oh,
Does he get tagged so much by that?
He knows where there's a player at mid, and taking down Kickass with a nice little headshot with a Deag before he falls to Akram, and Akram as well, picking
Good
up
shit,
the
Akram.
kill of the round. Drops down the likes of Matt. It is now going to be Southern
Good
Cross
shit.
running away with this 10-7 scoreline. There's so many good ideas floating around this match. Just need a few tweaks to make them work. Hey, well, it's always good to watch amateur players, right? You know, especially like if they're trying to be up and coming teams, right? They got to. That's they learn through trial and error, right? They see what works, what could have worked, but maybe done differently. And it's the whole point of the amateur league in general, right? It's for up and coming talent to learn the game, get better.
Whoa.
Somehow getting away with his life.
Somehow.
By an aggressive sniper through A main.
So scary, man. So scary. Because people learn that yeah. People learn that he's playing lurk, they take out lurk, they know where B. And it's rough. Oh well.
Old mate Floppy jump spotting. Catching out anyone deep into the apps. Now they've got 2 players, but with that well-timed smoke, looks like the app player is kind of just going to fall off. The bomb's still down toward the TV room, so no decision as of yet where this round is going. There's still a single kill to occur into round number 18 right now. So, I mean, Aquim with that, he was taken down to 13 HP. Oh, there we go. There's an opening kill. Kickass finds up a deep shot, taking down Big Massive. So, there's a good start, but coming up to the top of Colin, Juice has got to try to hold on for dear life. He's got 2 members coming up. Only good for the
that was close, actually.
This sniper deep from
Juice has pretty good aim.
CT spawn also gets taken down by Mr. Kickass, so missed shots from Matt there. Unfortunately, bomb gets put down to the floor, but
close. That was close. Wow.
Kind of caused a bit of disturbance, and maybe even allow Floppy to chime in from CT spawn. With this bomb ticking away though.
Cubby's watching it. Let's go, Cubby. Pick up the loose ends. Love to see it.
Like he's already going to save his weapon.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing that we're working on in practice. Watching those angles, watching bin, watching CT push. And Kabi's the one pushing for that, and he's on top of it, man. It's really good to see. The team's putting in good work.
Unfortunately, not holding on hard enough. N64 already watching his line with the sniper.
Like, putting in some good work on these rounds. Look at MJ though with the orb 16-11. Good effort. Kickass A anchor 17-12. Yeah,
Let's
bro.
go,
We love
Harvey.
to see
Let's
it.
go. This is where I'd call a timeout. Yeah, I mean, definitely would like to see timeouts be utilized. I feel like teams usually forget about timeouts
Ooh.
existing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
Ooh.
Ratsports could.
Who
This is
was
where I'd
that
call a
that threw
timeout.
window?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely would like to see
MJ.
timeouts be utilized. I feel like teams
MJ's window
usually
missed.
forget about timeouts existing.
Gotta
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
gotta
even
do a
Ratsports
revamp
could
on those lineups.
utilize a timeout. Maybe try to break the momentum of Southern Cross. I mean, considering they've only got pistols in this round, you know, they probably think it'd be
Pretty sure he commed that it might have missed though in
you've got them
that
there,
one.
you know, may as well
Pretty sure I remember him already coming it.
With upgraded pistols, it is definitely in the cards for Ratsports. So maybe pull off a few sneaky little headshots and turn the tides in their favor.
Yeah, Floppy gets me here.
A bit of a stack on the B side, so they've got 3 players.
Gotta clear these angles. That's a really good one though for Nico.
Players sitting towards bench, one towards short, and Southern Cross looking like they will be setting up for this execute toward the B side. Walking into maybe alright, 2-man stackers. There's still a player deep onto short. But any second now, it's going to be up to whether or not they clear Floppy. And it's going to be on to Floppy whether or not he hits these shots. They will just come pouring out of either side. And Floppy still somehow yet to be accounted for. As his teammates just fall behind him. Now Floppy kind of lets a little bit loose too soon as he's good for 1 kill, but gets taken down before he can recover that AK.
Good trade. Good trade, MJ, on top of it.
So Juice also finding a kill deep onto the short before he gets taken down by N64. But Ratsports actually managed to secure 2 kills there as Southern Cross.
MJ's always got it on lockdown.
The bomb gets put down to the floor. It's all left down to Matt on a 1 versus 3. With Carby down to 2 HP, I think they know he's made some steps.
Probably shouldn't have made a step there, Matt.
There it is.
Yeah, I think he just
Right, so
shift poke up, try and get the first pick.
Knew where Matt was coming from. He kind of decided to rush a little bit too soon. There was a
because then they still have to watch to 1v1.
Southern Cross who had literally 2 HP, but unfortunately that's that's what I can see. He obviously doesn't know that.
Good T half, lads.
Yeah,
our T half is strong on pretty much every.
One more round to close out.
I think our T half is strong on every map besides Nuke, and CT on Nuke is.
If they want to keep this alive for themselves.
It's not that good either. But we've only versed challenge a lot. As soon as we verse a worse team than us on Nuke, we would stomp the fuck out of them. Because we practice Nuke the most, I think.
He gets isolated out from the jungle players, but Juice chimes in from jungle as well. Good to catch up the opening kill before Kickass swings out from Palace. But a deep molly. Oh, Brahesh going to be putting himself into a very, very uncomfortable situation. He will get taken down.
Where did I even kill him from?
Catch up the opening kill before Kickass swings out
I was
from
on.
Palace. But a deep molly. Oh, Brahesh going to be putting
himself I was
into a very,
okay.
very uncomfortable situation. He will get taken down.
I was Tetris.
Southern Cross just storming all over to the A side.
I should probably have planted that way earlier.
It's going to leave Ratsports to retake this on a 3 versus 4.
So close. So close.
As more time goes
A
by,
pick.
Southern Cross will get themselves a more solidified post-plant position, and Ratsports have to retake. Okay, there it is. Good start for Big Massive, taking out Aiken at the firebox, but instantly traded out by N64 and drop there. So it's all left down to Matt. It's a 1 versus 3, but there is damage for each player, so the chances are still alive. He does not have a kit though, so the bomb
he wanted that last kill, dude.
Charging out into the open with no chance or hope, and this is going to be N64.
Yeah, fair enough.
The bacon for the Southern Cross team. And again,
good shit, MJ, man. Good shit.
You can see the leader of the
and
team
Kickass, dude.
Southern Cross on
putting in the work.
64, and even Kickass on 20.
It's good. It's good to see.
Drop there on 18, Carby on 9, Akram on 11. So kind of a little bit even, unfortunately for Ratsports, they weren't able to secure that many more frags for their team. Though you got 17 on Big Massive, 16 on Juice, Matt on 10, Bahesh on 9, and old mate Mr. Floppy 33 on 8 kills. All right, there it is, boys. The conclusion of I think today's games. Let me switch this here. All right, so that's the conclusion of today's games. I don't think there's any more going on for the Amateur League for tonight, but we will be having more games throughout the week, I imagine. I think we might have some more games tomorrow. Actually, while I'm here, let me just confirm that real quickly for you guys.
Yeah? Hey, that's my follow.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Mr. Drop Bear. Appreciate ya. Alright, I'm going to show you guys, actually. I'm going to show you guys just in case if anyone wants to come back and tune in later on for these games. So, let's do this real quick. Alright, so if anyone wants to know when the matches are, we've got some more coming up. So, I believe...
Weavers Backpacks are us on in Funnel, I believe.
We've also got Group B. Alright, Okay, so we've got none tomorrow. All right.
Mm-hmm.
No games tomorrow. Looking like they will be coming back on
Oops.
the 23rd. There might be a few of them actually, unless like these teams reschedule their games.
Yeah,
All right,
it's good.
cool.
All right, guys. Well,
No games tomorrow. Looking like the N64 today's games. Oh, let me switch this here.
I'll
Mate,
pop it
this
on
is
that
blocking
screen
me
again.
screen.
Well, that was a good match. It was a good demo to watch. Certainly a lot to learn, especially on Raj in mid. Holding A site, going for information players is a huge takeaway. Probably learning a window molly from everywhere on site, you know. It's the little things like that which you're just gonna learn over time. And you know, you put in some dedicated, you put in half an hour to learning how to throw it, you will never fuck it up the rest of your life. It's just those kind of things. You layer enough of those little things on top of each other, and all of a sudden you've got like a level 10 persona. Because you're just not making those easy mistakes that people in level 7, 8, and 9 do. Which, you know, I was 10 elo away from level 10, and then I queued all the way down to 1750. Which obviously it's a long way down. But we're climbing back up, getting there. As for any other takeaways from this match, I think we just need to work on positioning. I need to work on my utility for B side and learn when I can throw and what I can throw when I'm being rushed. And the timing of that B amps push. Well, I need to tighten a lot. That is the very first DFRAG match for the tournament, for the DFRAG tournament. So that's game 1. We play Ratsports on Mirage. I didn't play terribly. Considering my last tournament match before this one, I played Nuke. And I went 1-14. So my mental was really, really bad. To the point where I was thinking of... I had some pretty dark thoughts towards leaving the scene, you know? After only just entering it. And after a bit of reflection, I just need to push through that. And that's just going to be part of it. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be going upwards. There are going to be days where you have a really terrible game. And there are days where people are going to be mad at you for that. I'm very, very lucky that my team is a group of really nice lads. So I'm super grateful for that. And the Australian scene in general it's not that bad. Obviously, there's a few very disliked individuals in the scene. But considering it is so small, it's a lot more of a community than I believe it is in other countries. We do have a very small community in Australia, but it's honestly working to my favor, I think, just because there are a lot of older players who have seen it thrive in Australia and they want that to come back, and so they're going to help us younger players become better. And yeah, obviously we've now signed our coach Bonds, who's going to be with us for the rest of the DFRAG and hopefully improves our team cohesion and as personal players as well, individually. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. As for the demos, I think I will watch commentary for these games and post that to YouTube. So that'll be what you're seeing is the commentary, and then for ESEA matches, I'll do a breakdown of the actual demo. Just, you know, I'll mix it up. I'll have a DFRAG series with the commentator, and the ESEA match will just be the demo, and then I'll have coaching sessions on Thursday night at 7 p.m. I'll also have a game on Thursday night, so I'll probably work on the videos on Fridays and try and get them released before the weekend. That's just the coaching session video. Yeah, this is the first one of the DFRAG series. I'm really looking forward to working out the rest of these matches and getting better with everybody. I think it's going to be a really good journey, and I'll see you next time.